I'm James Shillinglaw for virtual roadshows, selling destination weddings and honeymoons. And there are a lot of resources you can go to plan a great honeymoon or destination wedding. And we have two companies here who have some wonderful options and things that you can do. And we're going to talk to them. They're not, one is kind of a collection of resorts, and the other one we're going to talk to because it's a fairly new company. It's a guy I've known for a long time. But what we have here on the panel is from ID Travel Group, Jodi Lubin, who's the Director of Strategic Sales, and from LOVU, and he does it all caps, Shri Lildharrie, who's the owner. So we're going to talk to both of them about what they offer and how you can take advantage of it as a travel advisor booking great destination weddings and honeymoons. And you'll find out about all that and more on our panel. Let's get straight to it. First of all, Jodi, tell me a little bit about, describe your company, ID Travel Group, and what you do.
Sure. Sure. So we're a leading full-service global luxury tour operator. We're dedicated exclusively to travel advisors. So
Right.
that's our sole source of distribution. And we offer a hand-picked collection of world-class hotels, resorts, and villas in all really sea, sun, and sand destinations throughout the world. So to give you a little taste of what we do, it's Maldives, Dubai, Seychelles, Southeast
None of
Asia.
those are any good for honeymoons. I'm sorry. You're just
No,
no,
none,
they're just not
none.
good.
Ew,
No, I mean,
ew.
obviously, these are places that you want to be if you're a honeymooner or
Exactly.
destination wedding, right?
Exactly. So those are a little far for destination weddings, but of course, Caribbean, Mexico, Hawaii, those destinations, as well as Greece, the Amalfi Coast, and we have incredible curated trips throughout Africa as well.
That's great. That's fantastic. And I've gone to your showcases, and you always have such amazing resorts all over the world, and all of them. I can't believe all of them are really perfect for honeymoons and destination weddings. Now,
Absolutely.
Shri, actually, tell us a little about Love You. This is a different company. I remember when you started it, but tell us a little bit about your company and what you do.
Sure. Well, first I got to say I love you too, Jim. You know,
We love you
so
too, Shri. There you go.
so Love You is the first and only travel marketplace platform devoted. I like to use the word devoted because it's what people in love do, right? They're devoted to each other. So I'm devoted. We're devoted to the romance travel space. Love You is really transforming the complexity of planning celebratory romantic trips like destination weddings and honeymoons into a seamless journey whereby we're trying to connect couples with romance-focused travel advisors, curated accommodations, destinations, and unique experiences all in one platform. Basically, everyone who's involved in creating the experience all in the same place. B2B, B2C. That's what Love You is about. It's the first and only platform that's dedicated to romance.
Yeah, you start. When did you start it? I forget.
We were building this platform for the past 2.5 years,
I
3 years.
remember when I
Yeah,
talked to you about it.
yeah.
Yeah. So now you're up and running and you're ready to
We're up and running. Yeah.
help everybody to plan great destination weddings
Right,
and honeymoons. Now,
right now we're very partnership focused on the B2B side as well as our B2C marketing just literally just started. So we're up and running and moving very quickly.
well, let's go to you, Jodi. And what are honeymooners seeking today? What trends should travel advisors be aware of?
So I definitely, again, based on budget, I think that definitely goes to what they're going to be looking for, but definitely more experiential travel, I think, than in the past.
Right.
More of that bucket list. I mean, I will say Africa is very popular for honeymoons. It's where you're going to go for 2 weeks or more. When's the time in your life that you can take all that
Yeah.
time? So Africa is popular. Of course, Europe is still popular. Greece, very popular for that. And I think that another trend I've seen is that sometimes, especially depending on the careers of the people getting married, like teachers, a
Mm.
lot of times when they get married, they can't take off 2 weeks to do that
Right.
bucket list honeymoon. They might do a mini moon which, maybe they'll go for 3 or 4 nights to the Caribbean or Mexico. So they still get that to have a relaxing little romantic getaway after the whole wedding. And then when the summer comes, let's say, or their big break during the holidays, that's when they'll go ahead and take that 10-day or 2 week bucket list honeymoon.
No, that's fantastic. Yeah, I know the long haul honeymoon. I remember back in my day in honeymoon, we didn't have enough time. We took a week, and it wasn't long enough, so we decided to do a second honeymoon a year
No.
later. And then we were smart. We took 2 weeks. I don't know what we were thinking. We all had to be back to work. I mean, amazing like that. Shri, same question about what are honeymooners looking for today, and what trends should travel advisors be aware of?
Absolutely. Well, first of all, what we're hearing from our travel advisors that, because I can only give you their perspective because we actually don't do
Right,
the planning ourselves, right? So what we're hearing, and I pulled the travel advisors that we're currently working with in the honeymoon travel landscape is actually constantly it's evolving rapidly today, where couples are seeking more unique and meaningful experiences rather than traditional cookie cutter type getaways. They want longer trips. In the past, the agents were booking a lot more like 7 nights vacation. Now many of them are doing like 10 to 14 nights.
that's what Jody says. That echoes exactly what she.
Yeah, I totally what Jody said. And the two top trends that we're seeing is that it's again, Jody also mentioned it, it's experience driven and adventure honeymoons are becoming popular. Couples want like this immersive, adventurous experience rather than just relaxation. They're seeking activities such as safari honeymoons, glamping under the stars, scuba diving in remote islands. And they're also looking for like sustainability and
Right.
eco-friendly honeymoons. So we're seeing a growing popularity of couples looking at eco resorts or carbon neutral travel options and wildlife type conservation experiences. So destinations like Costa Rica, the Maldives has a lot of sustainable resorts and eco lodges in Africa, which Jody just mentioned that they have a lot of itineraries there as well,
Yeah.
right? One of your
That's
spots.
amazing. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, well, it sounds like honeymoons are becoming what was that old program, Journey to Adventure now, I mean, it's like it's not, they're not honeymoons. We're going exploring and going into the safari and the outback. But it's good. I mean, it's really amazing how they become much more active. And I'm going to stick with you, Shri, because we'll ask the same question about destination weddings and what's the trend there and what should travel advisors be aware of? Because obviously, I don't know if you can go. Maybe you can do a destination wedding in Africa. I'm not sure, but what is
You
the
can
trend?
you can do a destination. You can do a destination wedding anywhere, actually. A destination is kind of defined by X number of miles away from where you live. So you could live in New York and have a destination wedding in Florida or in
Correct.
Arizona, you know. But destination wedding are no longer just about the venue. It's about creating an unforgettable experiences for the couple and their guest. So advisors who are offering like unique venues, seamless planning, and personal touches will stand out in this like massively growing market over the years, right? And it's continuing to grow and evolve more so than ever, especially uh, post-COVID and
Right,
also pre-COVID. It was actually growing. Couples who are planning destination weddings today are looking for more personalized and meaningful and immersive experience that
right,
go beyond traditional ceremonies. So the top two trends that are facing destination weddings and what travel advisors should really be aware of is intimacy. Intimate and micro weddings are
right.
becoming very popular.
So
Smaller,
smaller
more
weddings, not the
intimate
big
wedding,
ones. Yeah.
close friends and family. Yeah, usually under 50 guests. So this allow for a more like luxurious experience, curated details, unique locations. So advisors should really look at exclusive like boutique resorts, look at private villas becoming more and more popular with smaller destination weddings because they take over the whole place. Remote destinations that cater to intimate celebrations. Uh, the custom experiences that they can create around this also to include private chef dinners, yacht excursions, and cultural activities where they can actually connect with the destination itself and the
Mm,
culture.
got it.
These are the things that we're seeing.
Now, Jody, same question. What are you hearing about where couples are looking for a destination wedding experience? What trends should advisors be aware of?
I agree with what Shri was saying also about the more intimate experiences. They don't want to have a cookie cutter wedding, or they don't want to go somewhere where it's a factory. There's 3 or 4 weddings. They want to go somewhere where maybe there's one wedding in a weekend. They're special, that everyone's focused around them and their guests
Right.
and what their experience is going to be. I also think they're also trying to pick a venue or a destination where their guests can also, if they choose, extend it to maybe make a vacation, because, their guests are investing in airfare. So if it's someplace like that, then they can also have a vacation experience, even if they go to a different hotel or leave the villa and do something on their
That is
own,
great.
but they can do an add-on or a pre-stay somewhere, and then it makes it again that much more of a customized experience.
Yeah,
Oh,
we're
absolutely.
also seeing, capitalizing on what Jody just said, we're also seeing all-inclusive and stress-free planning being a very popular trend where couples
Correct.
want seamless, hassle-free wedding experience. They want everything to be handled from end to end. Resorts with wedding packages, on-site planners, all-inclusive options are still very popular. Especially like in the Caribbean and Mexico in particular, they have a lot of these luxury resorts that are offering
And
full
they're getting
service.
more luxurious, the all-inclusives too. They're getting,
Yeah,
uh,
Very much. And
yeah,
then they also have an idea of their budget,
yeah,
if that's an issue, and then their guests as well know that
yeah,
for this they're going to have once the wedding festivities are over, they're
yeah.
going to have an all-inclusive option. So
Yeah, they're also looking for like group discounts and VIP perks, wedding concierge and things like this that attracts couples that seek this ease and convenience. Like stress-free planning, extremely popular.
that's amazing. Yeah, now let's talk a little bit about destinations. I want to sort of combine these two questions about what are kind of the most popular destinations for honeymoons and destination weddings, and also what are the new and kind of emerging destinations that maybe we hadn't thought of before that now suddenly are booking well. I'll start with you, Jody, if you could tell us some of the things that you're hearing.
for us, I definitely would say the all-inclusives, and
So that's the
the
Caribbean and
population.
Mexico. Yeah,
Exactly, where Mexico and Cancun, Riviera Maya, Punta Cana, and the Dominican Republic, those really do offer a wide assortment, all the way up to 5-star resorts for
right.
them. They also, depending where their guests are coming from, they want to have good air access
Mhm.
as well. People don't want
Oh,
to
yeah. Well,
hopefully
for
connect, or it's
destination
really.
weddings, you got to get everybody there, right?
Right.
Right. So you want to try to go somewhere that's offering that. And we are seeing, again, I would say gearing towards all inclusive, but we're seeing Costa Rica, Jamaica, looking to go there, some of our destination weddings, as well as Cabo. So Cabo's always been a big
Right.
destination for us, especially the West Coast. But I was actually in Cabo like a year and a half ago, and during the week that I was there were 3 weddings,
Ah,
and they're all from California, because for that it's a great, destination. It's great air, and there's so many wonderful properties and things to do in Cabo. You can do an incredible yacht cruise and go through the arches. It's really a beautiful destination. So that's emerging as well for us.
okay, that's great. Now, any surprises that you said, "Oh, wow, people are going there"?
No, not that much on the weddings, more because I think
Okay.
that they're looking for those more, the
Yeah,
easier access than
got
the
it.
exotic for the actual wedding.
And Shri, same question. What are kind of some of the top destinations for both honeymoons and destination weddings? And is there anything on the horizon that's going to be surprising?
Well, we're seeing again, Jody's she's right on Mexico, Hawaii, the Caribbean, usually dominated because of convenience, easy to
Right.
get to, easy, which especially for US honeymooners. We're also seeing while like Italy and Greece remain top choices for the luxury side of the honeymoon. In terms of the top destinations that our agents have told us about, it's Maui, Kauai in Hawaii,
Right.
Tulum, Cabo, Riviera Maya. Um, for Italy, it's the Amalfi Coast and Tuscany. And in the Caribbean, St. Lucia has become the honeymoon capital of the
Yeah.
Caribbean.
I've
You
heard
know,
that. Yeah.
yeah,
Looks.
I think it's because of the pitons
Yeah.
and
They have to
and
get that
the,
in, they have to get that shot for Instagram, right?
yeah, the look exactly, and the luxury. There's a lot of luxurious
A
resorts there.
lot of luxury and a lot
Yeah,
of different luxury, like Jade Mountain
yeah,
is there. So, and I think also St. Lucia does offer a lot of activities. So for those that want to be active, there are a lot of great things to do there if they don't just want the beach.
that
Right,
is absolutely correct. Also, Greece. I want to say Greece, Santorini, and Mykonos
Hmm.
because of the whitewashed building, the sunset views, and the rich history.
Yeah.
And what's emerging, Jem, is that we're seeing Portugal over the years becoming more and more popular. And it's because it's a friendly alternative to and a budget alternative
right.
to Italy and Spain because of its historic charm and coastal beauty. You know what I mean? And they also have this great wine country. So I would say Portugal is probably
I love Portugal. I would totally
currently
agree with that. Yeah,
emerging
the
emerging
wine
as
is cheap too. It's less expensive. It's wonderful. It's good. So
yeah.
yeah, the sparkling wine in Portugal is as good as great champagne. So you don't have to spend as much. That's for sure. Now, Shri, let's stay with you. How does LOVU, how does your company help advisors and others plan a destination wedding or honeymoon? What do you tell us more deep. Go deeper into the services that you offer.
Okay. Well, we do not help travel advisors actually do the planning of the
Yeah,
destination weddings and honeymoon. We provide a platform
right.
that helps them market themselves
Got
and
it.
market their expertise to couples. We help them get qualified and quality leads to convert into bookings. So that's where they come in on our platform. We don't really offer the tools that we offer them is more of a CRM, sales management tool to actually respond to
Got it.
booking inquiries and send booking requests and proposals to the couples that are requesting.
So you're
uh,
having couples and everyone coming on the site, and then you're gonna give those leads to travel advisors.
Right. So the way it works is that consumers come to the website. We give them curated content based on what type of trip. So when they onboard, we say, "Hey, lovebirds, what are you celebrating today?" Right? So once they tell us what they're celebrating, we say, "Where do you see this happening?" And then we curate our content experience based on that. And during the as they navigate through the user experience of the site, they have the ability to look at a hotel, look at a destination, look at travel advisors, and actually request a proposal from them
Right.
saying, "Hey, I'm going on my honeymoon. This is my budget. These are my dates. This is the type of couple I am. I'm budget conscious. I'm beach bum. I'm a baller. Whatever you
Yeah.
are." And they basically get this booking inquiry, and now they have the opportunity to engage with this guest back and forth in order to curate the experience with them. We also they can also find a hotel on the website and actually do the same thing. But we send a booking request saying this consumer, this couple is interested in this hotel, and they're looking for a proposal for this hotel or
Got
from
it.
this destination. So it's kind of the workflow is
It's like
built
a marketplace in a way, almost
right.
that
Exactly,
for
marketplace.
honeymoons and romance travel, right?
Exactly. That's what it is. So yeah, so we don't go deep into providing a lot of tools. There's a lot of providers out there that give the travel advisors loads and tons of tools to help them plan and curate the travel experiences for their clients. We do the opposite of that. We give them some tool, but we're more on the sales and marketing side.
Got it. Got it. Jody, same question. How does ID Travel Group what do you offer to travel advisors and what services do you offer?
Sure. So what we're known for is our expertise and our high touch service. So again, all of our resorts and destinations are personally experienced by our destination specialists. So we have a groups destination specialist that handles the groups, such as for these destination weddings, she has a team.
Mhm.
So she's there again to assist the advisors if they're not, if they need suggestions or recommendations based on their clients, what are they looking for, their needs, their budgets,
Sure.
etc. They're there to put together those proposals. they'll assist them, for a group wedding, they'll assist them obviously with the rooms, the air if they need, and transfers. And then anything after that, they'll put them in touch with a wedding planner on property who can
Right.
then, assist, which is more hands-on, so it's not so much back and forth. So that's on our group side. And then our destination specialists, as far as honeymoons, are truly experts in what they sell. They're consultative sellers. So again, they're going to put together and curate those experiences to exceed every expectation. They're going to, tell them based on what they're looking for, where would be the best destination, what's the best suite, what's the best property, is there something special we can do for them, a private beach dinner, dinner in the wine cellar, a romantic dinner, a catamaran, a yacht cruise for a half day. Any of those things we will take care of for them.
Fantastic. That's a lot of good services. Now, stick with you, Jodi. What kind of training or education or does your company provide to help travel advisors even more learn about how to sell honeymoons and destination weddings?
So we do a lot of virtual webinars, as far as whether it's us doing our own and inviting our advisors or with our consortia partners, et cetera, a lot of that. And then our sales team with their, as requested from their agencies or advisors and teams, will set any type of training, obviously in person when they want it. We're happy to do that. So we do a lot of hands-on training for them. We also still actually have incredible brochures. Our brochures have
I've,
won the Magellan
oh, I know.
Award.
I've gone to your sessions where you were introducing your new brochures. Yeah, so I've seen that.
They're spectacular, and advisors use it. They use it as a tool because they're a coffee table book. So they use that. They use that to educate themselves and then to whet the appetite of their top clients. So that's really important for us. Plus, we have a website, and there's so much information there for the advisor. There's an agent portal. There's really a lot. All our social media platforms are there, our incentive programs, et cetera, is all there for them.
Fantastic. And Shri, it's sort of the same question. In this case, I'd say, do you have training and education for how they can better use LOVU?
Yeah. Yeah, no, absolutely. Well, as we all know, right, leads or booking inquiries can come from anywhere or at any time, right? As part of our service to travel advisors, we offer a quarterly mastermind virtual workshop. It's
Oh, wow.
sales training, and we do this with a wedding industry expert and sales guru. His name is Alan Berg. He's a very famous guy in the wedding industry. He's a certified speaker and a trainer on the business and in the business of weddings. He's also affiliated with the knot.com and Wedding Wire for
Right.
many, many years. Companies I used to be part of
No,
many
I
years
do remember
ago.
when you were at the Knot. Yeah.
Yeah, I was there for almost 10 years.
Yeah.
Oh,
Actually,
wow.
W was birthed out of the knot.com while I was there. So he will basically what he will do is he'll walk the advisors through the steps from initial inquiry to the sale and give them actionable steps to help them actually close the sale, right?
Yeah.
Because a lot of these agents really need help, especially dealing with this modern, fast-paced, technologically advanced consumer who are looking for information very quickly and looking for information and looking to be communicated in a certain way. So he's incredibly he's wrote a number of books and he's like our top guy when it comes to like educating the advisors. Additionally, we also have a section or a site for insights where we have a lot of articles in our bank that talks about all types of marketing tactics and activities to actually help them get more clients. We're more on the side of how do we help you grow your business and get more customers into your revenue funnel. And we do that by integrating all the partners that are involved that are in the romance space that wants to
Right.
that's important to their business. We want them to be part of our marketplace as well because that's where the agents are. That's where we're driving consumers. It's a very unique value proposition in that uh, we're a consumer platform, but at the same time we're also a B2B marketing platform.
Got it. Got it.
So yeah, so
No, so
yeah.
and then my final question, just simple one. Jodi, what's your website and where can travel advisors find out more about ID Travel Group?
Yeah, so our website is www.idtravelgroup.com. Everything's on there, including myself and my team, my sales team's information, so they can reach out to any of us, and we're happy to set up a call, whether it's in person or on the phone, and let them know what we're all about.
Fantastic. And I almost had asked and answered for you, Shri. What's your website again?
Well, on the business side, well, the consumer side is LOVU, which is text abbreviation
Dot
for I
com?
love you.
Yeah.
No, LOVU.travel.
Dot travel. Okay, I made it.
Yeah,
Okay.
LOVU.travel is the consumer side. Our business side for the industry, for hotels, destination, travel advisors, etc. It's business.lovu.travel.
Okay.
And
So,
yeah, for advisors, you just click on your advisor link hotels. They click on the hotel and the top nav. Destinations, the same thing. So yeah, it's business.lovu.travel.
well, glad I asked that because I wouldn't have known that. So that's all right. So you know where to go. Listen, I want to thank both of you for spending some time with us to talk about this. It's a wonderful category of business that a lot of travel advisors want to specialize in and want to sell more destination weddings and honeymoons. I've been covering the business for over 30 years now, and it's always been a category that everybody enjoys. And um, so again, now of course, I encourage everyone watching to go down to the virtual trade show floor, and both of these companies have booths down there, and they'll be staffed, and also they'll be you can get material and you can learn more about ID Travel Group and Love You. And so again, thank you guys for spending some time with us, and we'll see you
Thank you for
soon.
the opportunity, Jim.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. Thank
Yes,
you.
thank you so much.
And we do love you.
All right, we love you too.
I'm
Uh,
starting to love Jody as well.
I know. There we go.
Learn
There's
more about ID
a lot of
travel.
love to go around. Yeah. Um, so I'm James Shillinglaw, and I love you too. And I'm with Insider Travel Report in this case for virtual road shows, selling destination weddings and honeymoons. And so go off to the trade show floor, find out more about these companies and a whole lot more.